what do you do, Fitzgerald? I wonder if this guy is, like, here before this quest starts.
Why, I'm a caravannier. I dare say the best to ever roam the Mojave. Have you heard the story of the Iron Caravan? That was based on me. You have heard of me, haven't you?
No.
Oh, perhaps I haven't made as big a name for myself as I thought. Shame. One day, though, I'll run all the caravan operations from the boneyard to Phoenix. One day. Oh, but enough of my rambling. Was there anything else you needed?
John Cabot's waiting for his shipment in North Vegas. Richard told me to see you.
Oh, I'm incredibly sorry. I completely forgot. I'll get right on it. Just one more drink. Say, why don't I just send Poolsy over? Poolsy, I need you to deliver that shipment of scrap electronics to the old house to the north, you know, where Richard's staying. Now where was I? Yes, Garrett, another drink, please.
Well, this was awkward. Yes, Proxima. I don't know where he finds these people either.
Hey, you're the one who slayed Caesar. That son of a bitch had it coming.
I almost thought that was a chest breach for a second. What the hell? Wow. Okay, I sure gotta move on. Also, I just noticed we have a fast travel marker to this place now. Wonderful. So, who are we talking to? John Cabot? What's he doing? The hell? Hey.
How am I going to explain this one?
I don't know. I don't know how someone could fuck up this badly. I'll be taking that. The hell is John? Is he in the house? Oh, I swear if Richard was a dick and betrayed us. Hello? What the hell? Hey!
What am I going to do now? What am I going to do now?
I don't know, but you're on your own. You are not especially helpful. John? Where the hell is everybody? Oh, wait. There he is.
Ah, shit. I'm glad to see you. Get over here.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Fuck. We got trouble. The scientist. They took him.
What? What's happened to him?
He was taken by the Vipers and the Wine Wasters. They took him to an old factory to the south. You have to go after them. I'd come with you, but I'm not in the best of health right now. You have to go now. Hurry.
Oh no, you almost did something. You look really beat up.
I'll be okay. I got a stim pack from Poolsy over there by the Brahmin. Just go find Cabot.
Okay, I'll do that all by myself, I suppose. Huh. That's weird. It says talk whether I'm, like, sneaking or not. Like, I have a feature where I can, like, talk to people even when I'm crouched. But that's just doing that automatically. That's very strange. Okay, I'm guessing we're going to the tool factory, right? Or not? Richard, this is not south. This is very distinctly southeast. Arguably more east than south. It's like east, east, south. Alright then. Man, these guys really like their wine to go through all of this trouble. I mean, they destroyed the bottle when they were trying to get it back, so that's really on them, to be honest. Ah, Wilson Automatoys. This is one of the screenshots on the mod page. This interior looked quite nice and well done. Also just the exterior. Very excellent just level and set design in this mod. Noticing a bit of a frame rate stutter in here, though. Alright, everyone. Time to scream.
They killed her.
And now I'm going to kill you! What the hell are you doing, buddy? Yeah, what the hell?
You can't hide.
It's like when I shoot in here. What the hell's going on here? It's like when I shoot, the frame rate just goes to hell. Is that my fault? Huh. I don't know. There's some optimization issues going on here. I'm not entirely sure whose fault this particular example is. Because that's like a weirdly specific thing that's happening. Okay, let me, Game? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. My game's acting really weird. I heard a lot of people were having crash issues
Come on.
with this mod. And it might be that's what's going on here, but my PC is just kind of powering through it.
They killed him.
Not that there's any reason that that probably works that way. Okay. You, okay, I'm just gonna assume you guys are bad guys. Legion Centurion armor. What the hell is going on in here? Oh, okay. Was he like this kind of weirdo who suicided? He failed the Legion or something? I don't know. Oh. Hole 1 sign. 23 damage. Yeah. It's perfectly fine that this isn't a good weapon. It's just kind of a novelty, I guess. Maybe I can use it to unlock a super secret. On that Leonard guy. Future messages from this account have been locked. To unblock, follow the instructions in your CorpNet usage manual. Beecher, it's me. You know how on the last security bulletin it said that Nuka-Colas were disappearing from the machine across from my desk? I don't remember it saying anything about the sunsets, but of course I always clear them out whenever it's restocked. Anyways, I'm taking my lunch break at my desk, enjoying a sunset, when Leonard strolls out of his office all surreptitious-like and leans up against a trash can. He made it seem like he was throwing something away, but I swear I saw him grab something on the side of the Nuka machine. Then Nancy shouts something at Becky. I look over, and when I look in the back of Leonard's full-on running back into his room, slamming his door. It's Leonard's to my right, yeah? His office, I mean? I got a sneaking suspicion that he's got something to hide. I think he's trying to pull something over on me. Like he likes Nuka-Cola, of all things. You know what I think about Nuka and the people who drink it? That's why I like to avoid the cubicle zone at all costs. Not only a closet Nuka fan, but a Nuka thief? That's unforgivable. I think I'll take a peek in Leonard's office while he's out to lunch tomorrow. Was he a Legion time traveler? Okay, something about the trash can? Hmm. Oh. Air's looking at you. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, yeah, there's definitely some performance issues going on here. Again, probably all of the lights. I mean, undoubtedly, all of the lights. I'm guessing there's a light marker for each and every one of these things. I mean, yes, proximity, that does make sense. That's, you know, each lamp would have its own light source, but sometimes you just gotta compromise, you know? It does look nice, but, you know, performance issues can make it look worse. Hello? Stop touching. This is the detective. We haven't established a clear case yet. It could have been a terrorist, or just some deranged druggie. But the waiting room is cordoned off for a reason. It is a crime scene and people can't be trampling all over it. Is that clear, or do I have to get the bathful over to knock some sense into your employees? That's all. Have a nice day. Alright, nothing important in there. Wait a minute. Okay. Disengage mainframe room. There we go. I'm not reading all of that. Mr. Gadsden, I regret to inform you that Mr. Arlen Glass is no longer an employee of Wilson Automatoys. I understand that he's a personal friend of yours, and his departure is indeed deeply unfortunate, both as a friend and an employee. Arlen exemplified the best characteristics of Americans: honesty, hard work, blah, blah, blah. Resignation. Okay. Office politics. Oh, trash can. Is there something hidden by the trash can? Does not appear to be so. This door appears to be barricaded. So there is a like a door shake sound effect. It'd be nice if it like played the sound like, you know, I'm messing with the door trying to get it open. Okay.
Hey!
Oh, hello.
They killed him.
And now I'm going to kill you. That's the second time I made that joke. Oh my god. Yeah, so you might notice the NPCs are a bit chattier when they're like being shot at and killed. I think not JIP, Companion Command and Control, the JIP plugin recently like fixed some kind of bug or something where they wouldn't talk. So yeah, playing the game with that's like really weird because like you hear like Legionnaires say all sorts of things they would like never say before. It's interesting. Okay, I'm not really enthralled with office politics, so I'm just gonna skip those.
Hey!
Hey! Ah, Christ. Yeah, when I go in combat, the performance just goes to hell. That's... Okay, that doesn't want to work.
Had enough.
Ma'am, you need to put that gun away. You're tanking the performance. Okay, I was about to come over there and just end your life manually. You get him?
Had enough?
Still one more. Hello.
Hey!
I couldn't knock him down. This is unbelievable.
They killed him!
Yeah, like, if I had to guess what's happening here, is that there's so many lights, and then when I shoot, it creates another light, and that's just one too many, and it's like just messing with the performance super hard. That's the only thing I can think. Actually, you know what, let me restart the game real quick. Okay, I just wanted to check if I had anything like using up a bunch of CPU in the background, and I don't. So I guess that's not a problem. But, I'm running low on ammo here for this thing, actually. We might have to restock. Or, like, use a different gun, I imagine.
They killed him!
Aha! They killed her.
Ma'am, I'm not gonna make that joke a third time. Yeah, I would say it's definitely that there's just too many lights in this cell. Yeah, this is a pretty big cell. And it's causing some performance issues. Yeah, it's like every single light source in here has like an actual tangible light associated with it. And you just can't really do that with the engine. It just cannot handle it. Or what you could do is you could split this place up into multiple areas.
I've got you now.
But I don't know, that might screw with the navigation. Ugh. That's shit. This is not a close quarters weapon.
Come on!
This is what I wanted. Oh! Hey. What just happened? I don't know how... I honestly don't know how I just died there. What the hell? Huh. Is there like a bunch of bombs in there or something? Like, I don't know what just happened to me. Alright, round 2. Let me go ahead and hotkey this.
You like that?
I like how these wine waster guys just aren't like a joke. They're like some pretty major players in this mod.
Had enough?
Okay, I need to like seriously heal up. Rare wine sample, mantis scramble. I figure if there's some way I can somehow mitigate that radiation, I don't think rad resistance affects it. Oh, it did, actually. Never mind. 660 rads is still pretty dangerous, but it's manageable. Okay. Ready to rock. And we're really close to the doctors. I might stop in there and cure this fixer addiction after we get down here. Okay, I'm gonna save here. I think there's like some bombs down there or something. Okay, let's step back. Well, if there's any hidden items in here, we're not gonna find them.
Look out!
Alright then. I took out a few of these guys. Ooh, let me convert these. Oh wait, these are vipers. Are they fighting each other? Hmm. Man, if this is Fallout 4, all these toy cars would be amazing. Ooh, wait a minute. Viper metal armor? Huh. Yeah, I noticed it did have some kind of branding, yeah. The red shoulder pad. Come on. There we go. No spikes. Looks pretty dandy. That's right, Proxima. I don't want to wear it because it's very heavy. That's very observational of you. You don't have to make me sound like a little bitch, though. gonna go ahead and save again.
You like that? They killed him!
Why is this stuff all blowed up? Did I do that? Okay, lots of guns. I know I was saying earlier if I had a grenade launcher that would have been great, but that was a very specific situation. I didn't want that checkerboard. Ooh, this is the mainframe. Okay. Disengage containment. Wait a minute. What did we come here again for? I forgot. Right. We're rescuing John, but this seems like a cool gun. ERFW project logs. The massive charge induced by the weapon could not be safely contained. Multiple tests determined that use of the weapon under standard conditions could kill or severely maim the user. Safety features implemented proved to be too cumbersome for field use. The model could not be efficiently carried or handled by infantry. Safety features were miniaturized. The velocity of the projectile is acceptable, far from optimal. The model could serve as a prototype, but could not be practically put into use. Reduction. The use of steel BBs as projectiles instead of specialized ammunition is not optimal, but should show interested parties the effectiveness of this weapon. Okay. Following George Wilson's retirement from the company, this project is suspended until further notice. Okay, so this is cool. It's a weapon that makes use of some very not useful ammunition. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. This is cute. Is this a silenced weapon, I wonder? I love that it uses the laser RCW animation. It's such a specialized animation that it's kind of hard to make weapons for it, but this is a great concept. So what was this supposed to be? Like a Gauss submachine gun? Rude. That's what it sounded like when I was talking about like the specialized ammunition. Broken missile launcher.
Pattinson, get out here right now. We had a deal, damn it. Let me see the prisoner.
Whoa!
You double-crossing coward! I know you can fucking hear me? You intimidated? I swear, if you've done something to the captive...
That was neat. Huh, I wonder how they
Great.
did that. That
He
was
sent
weird.
down one of his stooges. Just what I needed. Might as well get over here and see what Pattinson's too afraid to say himself. So,
The High Priest has ordained that none shall enter, whereas our interrogation has not yet concluded.
Well, tell the High Priest that that wasn't part of the bargain. With your crazy rituals, you probably killed him for all I know. Open the door before I do something drastic.
I'm afraid that will not be possible, my provocative acquaintance. The Vipers were the primary agents of the capture of this John Cabot. We are not at fault for the unfortunate casualty that befell your employee. Besides, in your aggravated state, I sincerely doubt that you would be capable of suppressing your, penchant for violence if we were to allow you to visit our mutual captive.
Can you believe this idiot? He thinks he can talk down to me, does he? Give me one reason I shouldn't kill you where you stand and kick down that flimsy fucking door.
You heathen. The High Priest wields power beyond your comprehension. The Great Snake guides us to victory. Who are you to stand in our way?
Alright, that's all I can take. One of you, can you please kill this bastard? You're not one of my men. You're that thief who stole my wine. What is this, a Mexican standoff? God damn it, get over here, will you?
Gonna not have the fancy auto movement? Okay. Hey, I'm gonna save real quick. Hi, guys.
Listen, I'm glad you're here. I'm Cherokee, and you're in the right place at the right time, because I have an offer to make you. The truth is, we've been at odds with these Vipers since our operation started up. But when I got news that Pattinson and his goons were about to abduct your scientist friends, I thought, hey, sign me up. I have a bone to pick with that guy, too. So I popped down to your little hideaway in that old house to snatch him. It was a simple grab-and-run operation, you see. I thought we were going to ransom him to you and that detective-looking guy. Problem is, the Viper spooked a caravanseer passing by, shot up a Brahmin, and ran away with our Mark, the Cabot character. Leaving my guys there to deal with a very angry detective. It spiraled out of control, and I don't know what the hell that Pattinson's planning now. Probably wants to sacrifice him to the snake god, or what's it called. You've got a great opportunity here. You shoot this insolent prick and help me kill Pattinson, and I'll let you two leave. No questions asked, no revenge, even with all you've done to my organization.
Interloper, this man is propagating lies again, and those are the terrible Katlama of old. Are you foolish enough to believe that he will keep his word after witnessing how he treats those who incur his wrath? Aiding his violent crusade will only legitimate his brutality. You'll have no incentive to honor his word. The wretched lies he conjures down upon our esteemed High Priest are odious to my ears, but I nevertheless must deliver to you the truth. You can kill me at this very moment, but if you do so, you will find yourself in a pit of vipers more deadly than any venom we could affect. However, I would not be standing here if I did not believe in a peaceful solution. The Great Snake gave you this opportunity to prove your worth. We have the liberty to choose a path, not of conflict, but cooperation. Not of fighting, but friendship. Not of nostrums, but normalcy.
Alright, enough alliteration.
The future can be bright if you assist us in de-escalating the situation. Of course, if all else fails, we are willing to extend the same offer to you as Cherokee has. But it need not come to that.
I think you've said enough, scumbag. Why should I accept peace when total victory is within reach? Listen here. Either you commit suicide by siding with these religious nutjobs, or you help us out and wipe the slate clean. I'm not a lying psychopath like our eloquent buddy would have you believe, but I can only prove my trustworthiness if you first put trust in me. A man's word is worth something, and I'm giving you mine, so clip this sucker and let's get this over with.
Reason with the man, I beseech you. Do not succumb to temptation. My demise will not grant you true absolution from sin.
Trust me, if I could draw my gun by now,
Make
I
your
would.
choice now. Us, or them.
I can tell you it's in your best interest to hear me out. We can fix this yet.
How long is this going to take?
Hopefully not much longer. I'm sure we can all just go home and cool down. There's no need for violence. I'm sure you both have things the other doesn't. A trade deal could help you solidify an alliance. Do they need something that grandiose?
A trade deal, huh? Well, maybe there are some things they could offer us, but that depends on what they have. Let's see what they have to say.
My God, this is
So,
Phantom
you heard
Menace
what
all
we
over
said?
again.
I wonder if you'll be able to supply us with, say, some fixer. Would the High Priest be willing to talk?
Why?
I'm certain you will be amenable to such a proposition. The Vipers shall stand down.
I'm glad to hear it. All right, men, at ease. Now let me see Pattinson. Get the details squared away with.
You managed it, Interloper. This is a great thing you have accomplished. Now, please follow me.
Okay, this was weird. I guess the mod author just really wanted a best of both worlds path, I suppose. The reasoning for it is kind of weird to me, but whatever. What the hell sword is
Howdy.
that? Is that a shish kebab minus the kebab?
The bosses of the Omernas, the ones that run Gamora, someone killed them. If the
I should have just killed them. I would have had a chance to use my cool new gun.
Regular folks around here.
The honcho
Have you
of one
seen
of
that
them
tower
strip
on the
families
strip all
got
lit
killed
up?
right in his
You
own
can see it for
casino.
miles.
You know he pissed off the wrong guy.
I gotta say, the Vipers were kind of in the advantage here, what with being above all of these folks.
High Priest Adder reporting.
If the
Cherokee has
NCR
informed me of
don't
his
worry
desire to
about
parley
seasonal,
so as
it
to
should
secure
prevent
lasting
the
peace
recruitment
between our
of regular
peoples.
folks around
Our
here.
people.
As he now, this should
The
be
bosses of the
interesting.
Americas,
I
Oh,
trust
wine
you are not
tasting
acting under
club.
the ones that
duress,
run Gamora,
helping to lead me
someone
into a
killed
trap.
High Priest, you know my loyalty is infallible. No amount of pressure would force me to betray the new Vipers.
Yes, quite right. I'm sorry for doubting you. Very well, I will open the door for him. I do insist that he be the very picture of civility, however. In any case, he should know that things will not end well for him if he does decide to violate this armistice.
There is another matter. The interloper from before is here. He brokered the ceasefire, and I expect he will not leave without a captive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, well, not quite so devoid of morality as I thought. Frankly, this has no longer anything to do with the scientist. I shall talk to the interloper myself before we start the negotiations. The sooner we put this all behind us, the better.
Ah, God.
I shall unlock the door.
Enter whenever you're ready.
The
Yeah,
NCR took back
thank you.
Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
Jesus.
Well, interloper, at last we meet face to face on equal footing, and this time you are the bearer of good news. Ah, yes. As the great snake quelled his eternal foe, the scoundrel pretender Katlama, so you have subdued a great enemy. Rest assured we will release John Cabot. After all, this entire ordeal has shown us that holding him is more trouble than benefit. Besides, it is the least we could do to reward the one who managed to cool the fire in Cherokee's heart. Now, if you have anything else to tell or ask of me, my ears are open to you.
Tell me the entire history of all your people and let it take 30 minutes. You mentioned someone named Kathlama. I've heard that name somewhere before.
You have heard of the monstrous reign of Katlama, hmm? I would never have expected an outsider to show such insight. Yes, he was a dreadful plant being who fancied himself a god. The outcast and ostracized flooded to his ranks, forming into a mighty army. It was only through the combined powers of the great Vipers that he was finally defeated. The war against evil, the Katlama, is a constant one. 60 ago, the avatar of the Great Snake, a vault dweller, defeated the false idol known as Richard Grey and his mutant followers. 20 ago, the Chosen of the Great Snake saw the destruction of the last major stronghold of the tyranny of the Old World, on the sea. When the fallen Empire, still pining after lost glory, re-emerged like a cancer on the opposite side of our continent 4 years ago, the Great Snake vested his incalculable power in a lone wanderer, seeing this remnant defeated, once and for all. We are in an endless struggle against countless aspects of Katlama. Indeed, that is our destiny. Katlama is inexorably encroaching, dead set on obliterating our fragile survival. Only through the Great Snake do we find hope of defeating him. Such is the way of the new Vipers, our way, and perhaps one day, yours as well.
What do you plan to do now?
The new Vipers will never rest, lest we fall into the pit of complacency and decadence that plague the new cons in their dying years.
The new cons?
We will continue to grow, expanding our influence while bringing heathens back into the Great Snake's light.
That's rarely a good thing in my experience. How is John? Why'd you abduct him?
Do not worry, we have not harmed him. In any event, he does not appear to be guilty of the sins we had attributed to him. We were forced to act by your attack on the Cavern of the Serpent. I believe you are now on the road to redemption, and thus we have no more quarrel.
So you're mad at me for doing something I was forced to do? Okay. Well, that's all, Pattinson.
Interloper, your actions have given me hope. Hope that even those that seem most lost may still follow their moral intuition to virtuous ends.
It's more that I just had no other choice.
A token of my gratitude. Worm's breath has served me well for many difficult years. Perhaps you will find use for it as well. Now go. I see that you are on your own path, sanctioned by the Great Snake. And none can keep you from your destiny.
Yeah. Cool gun, though. A lot of energy weapons in this mod. It's a sniper rifle? Ooh. Yeah, this is, You mind if I test fire it? Okay. I can dig it. That is a possibility. Has basically the same damage as the, LR. Well, like, slightly more. Okay. Drop some stuff. How about the, I'm probably not going to use this for much. We good? We're good. Hey!
Oh, you've come. I was starting to wonder whether I'd make it out of here alive.
How did you get into this situation?
The caravan carrying the electronic components I needed was just arriving. I was going to receive them when we were attacked. Richard was fighting a few of them off as they carried me away. I hope he's alright.
Well, let's get you untied.
Of course. Let's get out of here as soon as possible. The High Priest Pattinson wanted to hide behind a more secure blast door on the other side of the catwalk, but they couldn't crack the password.
Before I came here, I was being hosted by a scientific research group quartered in the Aerotech office park.
One of the companies based there was AutoSec Security Services. They were holding a public demonstration of the technology behind their safe rooms. If I'm not mistaken, that door is the exact same one being showcased that day, and if it is, I'm almost certain that I can get into it.
Okay.
Why don't we go check it out? There might be something valuable in there.
Alright, Cabot, you didn't need to explain this, to be honest. It could have just been a door, you know.
It looks to be goodbye now, my friend. Everything turned out okay in the end, huh?
Sure.
If there's nothing else, Pattinson and I have words to exchange and deals to make.
Yeah. Who are the Wine Wasters?
We're not especially complicated. Our name's pretty self-explanatory, I feel. I guess I can give you the rundown on how we started, though.
Oh, please don't.
If you read my journal and you broke into my house, this probably won't be news to you. I founded our organization a couple of months back with some buddies from the Fiends. We try to be inconspicuous, but your intervention has been rough on us.
Okay, goodbye.
Tell you what, while we're in a generous mood, I say let's not be stingy. I was being pretty demanding back there on the platform, but the ultimate choice of what to do was yours from the start, and you chose to help. I left the crazy fast-firing SMG in my footlocker at the base, but that place is a bit of a hazard area right now. Here, take this machine pistol. It's really satisfying to shoot. Just make sure you control for recoil. Alright, that should be all. Maybe we'll meet again, but until then, goodbye.
Yeah, I dumped that on the floor in there. It's kind of junk and I didn't want it. Good lord. I have too many guns. Okay, first of all, I guess we can get rid of the sign. Okay, let's see this. Ooh. It's an interesting model. What's that? I think this is like the assault carbine, not the assault carbine, marksman carbine.
Over at Vault 3,
Okay. Kind of like this. It's just a real simple weapon. Okay, anything else I can drop? Well, we're basically out of weapons for ammo for this. Wait, where's Proxima? I don't need to drop anything. I can just give it to her. Alright, here. Take this. Let's get going.
Prim
Someone's
has a new
finally put
sheriff.
down that sick
That
murderer
should keep the
stuff.
powder gangers away.
And let's equip this pistol and use it until we run out of ammo. Cabot,
That's unusual.
move your ass, please. Thank you.
Alright, let me try to access the terminal. Let's see. Now, if I do this... Yes, that looks good. Aha! This should do it. Now to see what's on the other side.
Aha! A potted plant! Junk food. This is everything I ever wanted.
It looks to be a standard safe room. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. Still, there may be something behind that tarp.
Yeah. Response to Barrow's speech. Below is a copy of an article originally printed. Great. Okay, so this is a reference. This is a reference to Skyrim. Yeah. Or maybe just Elder Scrolls in general, but there's a book. Just skimming through that, I can tell that's what it's supposed to be. Cute. What the hell is going on in here? My god. Oh. Rattle. He has a pencil. Lore. Now I know how he wrote this. I know it, they think he's dead, all the rest, even the high priest, they don't know it, but I know skepticism, I know disbelief, they think that he never existed in earnest, that he's only a metaphor for the sins of humanity. I know better, I've seen him with my own two eyes, verdant, bestial, voracious, he is in my dreams. It was those red mushrooms, they're the key, they must be. I doubt even the great snake could save us if he attacked us from the shadows. We're not safe in the cavern, we're not safe in the cities, we can only win by killing him, this time, permanently. I have to warn the others, but how will I make them listen? How will I keep myself safe? I need more mushrooms. They'll see. They'll have to be made aware of the looming threat, or else we're doomed. No, there is a dark cloud encroaching on the horizon, waiting to engulf me. The danger is besieging the very walls surrounding my corporeal being. In this moment of lucidity, I had no hope, but only my impending demise. Oh, great snake, have mercy on my soul. Sure. Nope. Activate barricade. Okay. Ta-da! I know Proxima. This was, well, this is interesting. What the hell's going... What? That's... What? That was weird. Okay. I don't know what kind of bug that was. That was weird. Okay, we're just getting out of here, right? Yeah. Ba-ba-ba.
Halt! Halt, I say! Who goes there?
What?
Vix, get a hold of yourself. The one on the left's John Cabot. And don't you recognize the other one from earlier?
Yes, I suppose I do. My apologies. John Cabot, is everything alright? Did they injure you?
I'm fine, thanks to our friend's timely assistance. Just a little shaken up. Well, I must say you've done
jeez.
quite well for yourself. We were about to enter, but it seems you managed just fine on your own. Nicely done. So what happened in there?
I killed everyone, but then I decided to stop. The two gangs were caught in a standoff. They released Cabot in exchange for me brokering a peace. It's weird.
Well, that is remarkable. I was thinking that the friction between them would culminate soon, with now being a prime opportunity for it to boil over. Keeping them off each other's throats like that, you must have quite the silver tongue. Let's just hope they stay off ours as well.
I've run some guards to make sure something like this doesn't happen again, Cabot. As soon as you're ready, we can take you back to base.
Now hold on for just a minute. You claim that the Vipers and the Wine Wasters had made peace, correct? If that is the case, then I smell opportunity. You see, the Vipers currently occupy a fortified old pit stop located in the center of the most crucial trading artery in the Mojave, Highway 95. The Wine Wasters haven't made this easy for them so far. They're currently sieging the compound and have the Vipers sealed inside. The location would be a perfect headquarters for my trading enterprise. I could run the 188 out of business in a matter of months with it. I believe that your actions have opened up the perfect window for me to finally establish control over it. It would be splendid. I'm sure you would agree that the cost of my lost province should be compensated. This would more than do so.
Why should I do that? Also, the 188, it's more of the location. It's not really a business itself.
Well, isn't that obvious? The FS Gerald Cavern conglomerate suffered a crushing loss because of a risk the client was responsible to control. It's only natural that you do something for me to offset this loss. Besides, a victory for Fitzgerald is a victory for the Mojave's prosperity. Surely you wouldn't impoverish the land out of inaction. Together we can create a brighter future for all.
I think you're overselling yourself.
Now that these bands have resolved to stop roaring, the presumption is that they will be ready to negotiate the lifting of the siege. Both sides have no doubt become exhausted by the war of attrition they have been fighting. To them, the outpost has no doubt brought only pain and suffering. It is quite plausible then that they would give it up for a pittance. We are on the cusp of a golden age, my friends. The Major will rise again. Jolly-o, Poolsy. Off we are.
Wait! Bix, that building's not going anywhere. We'll be waiting at the location. It's between the old Repcon HQ and the 188 trading post.
Christ.
Bix won't admit it, but he'll pay you if you help him. Now I'd better get after him.
So, Mr. Cabot, we're ready to go when you are.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. We can go immediately.
Let's go do what we're trying
It'll
to
take some
do.
time for me to complete the machine from here. Perhaps you should look into FS Gerald's proposal while I work.
Oh, Christ.
I'll see you soon.
But I want to help with the science stuff. Jumping at the roadside. Okay. This seems a little silly to me, but whatever. Let's see, guns. Yeah, let's use this. Alright, there's our friends. There's, presumably more to this base. Yeah, it's not loaded in quite yet, Proxima.
Ah, there you are. We were waiting for you. I've had a word with the Wine Waster commander here, and he's been open to leaving the pit stop to me, though wishing to stay until the Vipers depart. On the other hand, the Vipers have made no conclusive response. They have, however, signaled a willingness to speak with you inside. I sense that they just need a little reassurance that they will be allowed to leave freely. Why don't you head inside and give it to them?
You're not going to come with me, then?
I doubt the Vipers will pose much of a threat to you. My presence will likely only make them feel backed into a corner.
Yeah.
If things do go wrong, just scream as loudly as you can and we'll rush to your aid in no time.
One of the dialogue options better be to just scream. Okay. Guess I'll get going then.
Of course, I'm counting on you.
You know, Mr. Fitzgerald,
To attack
I'm beginning to wonder what would happen if I just, like, shot you to
Some
death.
cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let them go. That's
Alright, just have a look around. The dumpster. Ooh. I found a secret. That would have been funny. Is there a mod that, like, makes it... I don't know how you would do it, but it would be great if there was a mod if you just, like, threw a mini new card enough, it would just explode. Alright then. Guess we'll just head inside then. Hey!
I hear the Great Khans just packed up and left Red Rock Canyon. Always thought the NCR and them would fight it out again.
Herm a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away. I hear the Great Khans just packed up and left Red Rock Canyon. Always thought the NCR and them would fight it out again.
Those robots on the strip, Securitroids or what have you, well, they've been acting different or something. How's the NCR gonna protect Vegas if it can't even protect its own president?
Good, you're here. Just the man I wanted to see. You are here to facilitate our safe egress from this wretched cesspool, are you not? Rest assured that I'm more eager to leave than anyone. But first, allow me to introduce myself. I am Python, the quartermaster of the Stronghold. For the immediate moment, that is. Now I have heard tell that the heathen besiegers are to accept the truce enacted between them and our holy order. But I want more than just words. No, as a condition for our departure, something more is needed.
Yeah, why are you dressed so fancy while everyone else here looks like a crackhead?
Ah, well, I suppose I am. I've always had heightened fashion taste compared to those around me. My subordinates scoff at my love of finery, but I know envy when I hear it.
Right. What do you want exactly?
What I require is a credible commitment, in writing. Take these documents to the heathen leader and have him sign them. Then we shall depart.
Am I gonna have to read some fine print?
That is good. Return when it is done.
Okay, turn this off. Okay.
I hear the lead.
Hey, who are we talking to? You?
You seen that tower on the strip all lit up?
If the NCR ain't got to worry about...
So the merchant says you're here to take care of our little Viper problem. If that's true, then I hope you can do it quick. These slippery fiends have been holed up in there for weeks, and I'm under specific orders not to leave until they're gone. What do you need?
The Viper Commander has some papers he wants you to sign before he'll leave.
Very well, hand them over.
You seem awfully nonchalant about having to do this.
Honestly, I just want to get out of here. If signing these worthless scraps is what's going to make that happen, that's alright with me. And anyways, at least it's something to do.
Well, here you go.
Alright, let's see what we've got here. Here it says I need my initials and the date. Hey, do you have the date? Whatever.
Maybe you should actually look at the paper.
Okay, now this one wants my signature on the front and back. Sure. Here's another. My signature and initials. Alright then.
It's a little awkward.
There, I think that's all of them. Just don't bump into anyone on your way back, okay? You lose one of those papers and I don't know what I'll do.
What?
Caesar
Is everyone here
they
just
should worry about
insane?
improving the lives of regular folks around here.
Christ.
those